huge truck outside making tons of noise, which is super perfect timing. Anyhow, welcome to Wednesday, Pilates Flow. We are going to be working our legs today, and we will be using our hand weights. If you have a slightly heavier hand weights, today is a good day to try them out. We're not going to be using the weights out and away from the body. We're going to be keeping them nice and close. So if you want to up your weight a little bit, today is the day for it. Okay, let's start with a warm-up. Bringing your feet hip width apart, draw in through the tummy and get really, really tall. Just start to do a little scan through the body, especially the torso. Check in where your ribs and your hips are. Are they lined up nicely? Okay, and we're going to start with just some alternating heel lifts. So we're keeping the toes on the floor and we're just alternating, picking up each heel. Just waking up the ankles and the bottoms of the feet. And just starting to get some good blood pumping through the legs. The calf muscle is a big pumper of blood up through the legs, so it brings the blood from the feet and keeps it circulating. And let's pause there, bring both heels up. It's nice balance. And then lower your heels with control. And let's do that again. Up onto the heels. Sorry, toes. Up onto the toes. And down. One more time. Up onto the toes. And lowering down. Let's pick one leg up. So we're balancing on one leg. If you want to hold on to something, go for it. And we're going to continue with the ankles. Circle the ankles. Go a few one direction and a few the other direction. And then we're going to turn our toes in like pigeon toe and extend the leg long. Turn the toes out and bring the foot back under the knee. So toes in, we extend the leg. Toes out, we pull the knee back in. And again, out and back in. And let's switch sides. Coming up with the other side, start with your circles. Now the snap, crackle, pop in the ankles, and then the other way as well. And then let's keep our toes turned in, extend your leg, turn the toes out, bend the knee. Toes in, extend, toes out, bend in last time, and toes out, and bend in. Bringing the feet hip width apart. We're coming into a squat. Let's bring the arms wide like this. And as we come down, we're scooping up the air. Inhale, we stand tall, palms together. Scoop up and palms together. Big exhale as you come down. And up. And up. We want to send that sit bone, those sit bones way behind us. Chest stays lifted, spine is long. And up. And at the top of the range, we're wanting to squeeze the glutes. And let's do 4 more. Scoop and stand tall. And up. Stand tall and last one. Scoop. And coming up, clasp your hands and come over into a nice big side bend. Nice long side bend, so you should feel a line of tension from your pinky finger down your arm, into your side, into your hip. Keep your feet planted. And then coming up tall, let's go the other way. Side bend, holding there. Press your feet into the floor, enjoy that stretch. Coming up through center, let's get tall and go over to the other side. Holding there. And back up, get tall and tip over. Awesome. And coming up to center, letting that go. We're going to come to the middle of your mat now, maybe slightly towards the top end of your mat. And let's sit down into our chair. So the sit bones are back, the weight is in the heels, we're lifting through the tummy, and reaching the arms up. We're just going to start to warm up through the legs here. Let's start to swing the arms. One arm goes down and we switch. Every time you're exhaling, reaching the spine, lifting the abdominals. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me in chair. We're holding. Little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Squeeze those glutes. Find your abdominals. And then shake that all off. Grabbing onto your weights. Actually, let's just take one weight, okay? We'll use one. And you're gonna hold it in your hands like this, one end in each hand, bringing that weight right to your chest. So your elbows are pointing outwards, okay? And from here, we're gonna go into some split squats with a rotation. So let's send the right leg back, find both knees bent, rotate over the front leg, rotate that weight, come to center, and stand tall. Other way, left leg back, both are bent. We rotate, come to center, and stand tall. And we're alternating between the two. Coming to center and pressing up. Back, rotate over, center, and back. We're keeping our hips nice and square here. Spine is long. So we're staying really tall. And I want you to, when you're turning into that rotation, really feel like you're twisting around your belly button and standing tall. Nice. Taking our time, giving those legs time to work. So there's definitely no rush here. Can we drop a little tension out of the shoulders and neck? Nice job, and again. One more each side here. And on this last one, we're gonna rotate, come to center. We're holding here, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Whew. Shake out your legs. We gotta do the other side. So from here, stepping the right leg back, rotate, come to center, and we pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall, shake that off. Awesome work, you guys. Come to center, and you're going to open the legs, turning the toes out, and we're going to be coming into some sumo squats. Keeping the weight where it is. If you need to bring it down and reset, just go ahead and do that. Now we'll be coming out to our strong sumo squat. Make your way out there. It's probably wider than you think. Pick up one heel, put that heel down. Pick up the other heel, put that heel down, and stand tall. Squeeze your sit bones towards each other. Lowering down. Heel up, and stand tall. And we go back. Now imagine your back is sliding down, a wall behind you. Press up and lower down. And heel, press up and lower down. Are your pinky toes on the floor? A lot of the weight is going to want to fall forward, so let's keep those pinky toes glued to the floor. Up and up. Stand tall And down. We have 6 more. Let's pick up the pace. 1, 2, stand and lower. 1, 2, come up and down. 1, 2, press and lower. 1, 2, press it up and down. Last 2. 1, 2. Stand tall. Squeeze those glutes. Last one. 1, 2. Stay here, guys. Stay here. Get tall. Pull in your abdominals. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Whew. Walk your feet in. Okay, there we go. Legs are warm. Shaking that off. We're gonna come putting these, I don't know what I'm saying. Keep the weight where it is. I'm just gonna demonstrate this from the side so you can see it on an angle. We're gonna be in a half squat, like this. So I call this a half squat or a strong stance. And we're gonna take one leg out to the side, okay? From there, nothing changes in the center of my body. I bring the leg back, I bring it out to the side, and I stand tall. Okay, so it's a little pattern, a combination. So let's start with the right leg. Find your strong stance, lift your abdominals, reach your spine. Send your right leg out to the side. Take a minute, and then bring that leg back behind you. Like now we're back to that lunge. Bring the leg back out to the side, and stand tall, pressing through that leg. Lowering down to your half squat. Bring the long leg back, bring the long leg to the side, and stand tall. Nice work. And again, half squat. Leg behind, leg to the side, and stand tall. And again, now just checking with your abdominals, keeping that spine long. Not much is moving in the standing leg and in your center. And we go back, and to the side, and stand tall. Nice work. Let's do that 3 more times. Into your strong stance, leg behind, leg to the side, and stand tall. 2 more. Lower. Send that sit bone behind you. And back to the side, and stand tall. Oh my goodness, 1 more. Come down. And to the behind you, bring it back to the side, and stand tall. Whew. Shake that off. Now 1 leg should be nice and warm. The other one's about to get warm. So let's come back to that strong stance. Now your right leg is the standing leg. Left leg is the mover. Okay? We start here with the left leg out to the side. Bring it back behind you. Bring it to the side. And stand tall. And lower. Behind you, to the side, and press the floor away. Nice work. Now do a little check-in on your posture. Long spine, long neck. Press up and over. Behind you, in front of, or beside you, and stand tall. Let's do 5 more. Down we go. To the back. To the side, really controlling all those motions, lots of precision. Down and back to the side. Stand tall. Awesome work, you guys. 3 more. Back to the side and press and lower. The mid back is working hard to keep this weight up and down. Last one. Here we go. Over. Behind you, to the side, and stand tall. Awesome work. Let's get rid of this weight. Taking it down, we're gonna come to the top of your mat. Shake out your arms, and let's squat down to place your hands on the floor. So hands are coming to the floor. When you're ready, you're gonna step back into your plank. Now, if you want to lower your knees right away, you're going to do that. And if you want to keep them up for a moment, let's keep them up and perfect this plank. Reach energy through your heels, lift your abdominals, reach through the crown of your head. Push your fingertips into the floor. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody lowers the knees, and let's take a shell stretch. Whew. Just catching our breath, breathing deeply. And now coming back out to your all fours position. So for these push-ups, we don't want to have the knees directly under us. Let's inch our knees back about 2 inches each, so that there's a slight angle here at the hip and knee, okay? And we're going to come into some Pilates push-ups. We're going down for 3 counts. 3, 2, 1, exhale, press up. Lowering down. The entire shape of your torso stays the same as you lower. Exhale, press. Lower down for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press. Bring those abdominals with you. Lowering down. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press. And again. 3, 2, 1. Keep those abs lifting. Press. And 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press. We have 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press. And 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Last one. 3, 2, 1. And press it up. Bring the sit bones back. And we just take that shell again. Notice that bit of warmth in your hands, in your wrists, in your arms. And then we're coming back out to our plank. Now listen, I'm going to show the demonstration for the modification first. So the modification for this exercise is we're going to tap one leg out, bring it in, tap the other leg, bring it in. So this is the modification. You look over your shoulder, you just look at your tapping foot. The full exercise looks like this. We're going to come into our full plank. We're going to flip our feet over so that one hip drops down just a little. Come back to your toes and flip the other way. So once I'm in that staggered foot, I just let that hip drop down ever so slightly, come to center and through. Okay? Let's do it all together. So pick your choice, either the modification or the full exercise. Let's find our perfect plank here. Press the floor away, dig your fingers in. Here we go. I'm flipping the feet, one hip drops the tiniest bit, come to center. Exhale, flip the feet, inhale to center. Flip and slight drop of the hip, and center. Over, and center. We only have 4 more. 4, and center. 3, keep lifting those abdominals. And 2, and center, and last one, and center. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees, take a shell stretch. We're almost done on the arms, you guys. Breathe deeply into your lower back. Let's turn our wrists. Mine are making all kinds of noise. And now we're coming out onto the forearms. Let's set it up nicely. It's going to feel like your bum is up in the air. Lift the tummy in and keep it with you. Okay? Let's take the right leg out behind us. Your elbows are right under your shoulders. Your belly button's in the center of all this action. We're going to lift the right leg up, and it's going to stay up here. Okay? We're staying up, and we're going to hamstring curl. Pull it in, heel to bum, and reach it out. Now check the length of your spine. Keep those abs lifting and really pulling up away from the mat. We're reaching out on the inhale, exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, reach. Really precise movement here. Exhale, pull. Keep pushing the floor away with your elbows and forearms. Reach it out. Hamstring curl in. And reach. And pull. Check your neck. Make sure it's in line with your spine. And pull. Let's do 4 more. Reach and pull. Press into the shoulders. Reach and pull. 2 more. Send it out and bring it in. Last one. Reach. We're holding. Stay out there nice and long. Point your toes. Little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Take a shell stretch. Give your shoulders a moment. Big breaths in and out. Meet me back out on the forearms. This is our last one on the shoulders, you guys. Set up really nice and square. Lift the abdominals. Keep them with you as the left leg reaches. And then when you're ready, you float it up. It's going to stay up here now, the same height the whole time. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach out. Try to keep equal weight in your arms, pushing the floor away constantly. Reach out, pull in, and reach. Pull, reach. Now if you're feeling this in your lower back, you may have the leg too high, so just bring it down a little if you're feeling that. Let's go for 5 more. 5, reach. 4, reach. 3, keep pushing that floor away. Keep the abdominals on. 2, reach. Last one. In, reach it out, hold. Point your toes. Here we go. 10 little pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Awesome job. Take a moment. Now if you have a cushion nearby for your knees, if you have a hard surface, make sure to protect your knees. We're coming onto our high knees. So as always, we keep in this position, we keep our glutes firing just a little. We keep our abdominals on and we want to stay stacked. We're going to be moving the body backwards into our thigh stretch. And when we do that, the shape stays the same. So we don't want to let the upper body go before the lower, and we don't want to stick our bum out either. Okay? Let's float the arms out. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bring the whole shape back. Inhale, bring your hands behind your head. Exhale, extend the arms. And inhale, come back up nice and tall. So we're back there for quite a while. Glutes are on, abdominals are on. Exhale, hinging back. Inhale, hands behind the head. Exhale, reach the arms. And inhale, we come tall. Back we go. Exhale. Inhale, hands behind the head. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, back up we go. You're only going back as far as you can tolerate in your thighs. Coming back to the head. Reaching out, exhale. And inhale, tall. Check in, make sure your posture is good. We go back, exhale. Inhale, hands behind the head. Exhale, reach. Inhale, nice and tall. Let's do 3 more. Back we go. The thighs should be getting nice and warm here. Exhale, reach. And inhale, tall. 2 more. Back you go. Keep that belly button connected. Inhale, hands behind. Exhale, in front. Inhale, back up. Last one. Back we go. Hands behind the head. Arms reach. And coming up nice and tall. Awesome job. Coming down. We're going to take that cushion right out, coming down onto your back. All right, so get yourself down here on your back. Just take a second to just do a little quick internal scan. Feel your feet planted. Feel a nice heavy tailbone, back of the rib cage, back of the arms, and then the back of your head. All of those are getting nice and heavy into the mat. Let's just move through our imprint just to wake up the lower back. Exhale as you close up that space. Inhale as you rock forward, finding neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. 2 more times. And rocking back to neutral. And last one. And then find that neutral pelvis, reach one leg long. Let's go right leg out long. Hands are going to come behind the head, clasp your fingers, and really support your head here with these ab preps. All right, so we're going to gently nod the chin, take a big breath in. As you exhale, you're going to flex to your ab prep, and at the same time, bring your right leg to the height of your left knee. Inhale, the head goes down, the leg lowers. Exhale, we reach through the leg, bringing it up. Inhale as we lower. The elbows are staying really wide here. Let's think about bringing that kneecap up, finding your quad muscle, reaching through that leg, like you're trying to make your leg longer. Gentle nod of the chin, keeping the chin off the chest. And let's go for 4 more on this side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stay up, looking at your leg. Turn your toes out. Little pulses, shining your inner thigh up to the ceiling. Tiny, tiny pulses. Reach energy through your heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg parallel. Lower it down, lower the head. Nice work, you guys. Bring the arms down for a second and just shake your arms out, roll your shoulders. And we're going to switch sides, bringing the left leg long now. Hands go behind the head. So set yourself up, making sure you still feel neutral. Okay, so there's still that tiny bit of space under your lower back. Gently nod your chin and flex up and back down. Now it's just the head and shoulders that are coming up. We're not kicking into our lower back. We're pulling up that quad every time. Looking for that little teardrop muscle on the inside of the knee. Keeping our elbows wide. And reach it down. Pull it up and down. And let's go for 4 more. Exhale up. 3, 2, and last one. We're going to stay up, turn the toes out, shine that inner thigh up, and we just do little pulses, reaching through the leg. Less is more here. Smaller is almost harder. Push into your right foot here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg parallel and lower it down. Awesome work. Let's do a big stretch. Whew. Reach through the body, let your rib cage pop, and enjoy that stretch. Okay, coming to your imprint, bringing your Lower back into the mat now, and then bringing your legs up. Now I'm going to just show you the legs for the obliques, okay? It's just this. We're going to be reaching alternating legs, like so. And then we're going to add in our crossover. Cross, cross, cross. So we're not trying to go too fast, and we're not trying to bring the elbows to the knees. Think shoulder to the knee and get a nice turn of your sternum, okay? Hands behind the head, toes are pointed, we're in imprint. Let's flex up, nod the chin, coming up to look at your knees. Here we go, reach it out, cross, and cross, cross. Now this is our pace, cross, it's nice and slow. Big exhale as you twist. Can you feel your sternum turning? Really pushing that lower back into the mat. Six more. 6, 5, 4. Controlling more. 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Lower the head down and open the arms, leaving the legs up in the air. Take your right leg and make it long so it's pointing straight up to the ceiling. Start to do little circles with that right leg, and like you're drawing a circle on the ceiling. The left leg is just staying square. And see if you can start to make that circle a little bigger with the right leg. Pushing your arms into the floor, maintaining that imprint. Let's go the other way with the right leg. Abs are on fire here, keep it up. Can you still feel your tailbone on the mat? If you can't, find your tailbone and push it down into the mat. Let's pause there. Give your knees a hug. Roll on your lower back, and we just want to reset that imprint. So make sure you haven't lifted the tailbone way off the mat here, okay? Now let's go back out, arms are wide. Now the left leg is long, the right leg is bent, and we start with little circles. We're breathing long and deep. Can you start to make that circle a little bigger? Keep that leg nice and long, moving from the hip. And let's pause, going the other way for a few. Right leg is nice and still. One more. Letting that go. Cross your heels and just wiggle your body for a sec, just releasing your lower back a little bit. We're going to keep the arms where they are, nice and wide. Exhale, gently draw your knees towards your chest. Now the tailbone comes up a little bit. Inhale, put the tailbone back down flat. Exhale, pull the knees in, so small. Inhale, back out till you can feel your whole tailbone on the mat. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, back out. And back. Recruit the lowest abs you have here for 4. And down. 3. And down. 2. And last one, bring it in. Put the knees back out till you feel that tailbone. Awesome work, you guys. Place your feet down. Let's bring the legs really wide. And then do some windshield wipers side to side, letting one knee drop in, and then the other one falls out to the side. We're almost there. From this position, bring your legs back to center and flipping onto your tummy. Okay, so our arms are going to start up above our head here. So palms are planted down on the mat. Let's let the legs go a little bit wide. Wiggle your hips and just let your lower back and pelvis release into the mat. My nose is hovering. And from here we're going to engage. Let's go with the left arm first. Take a big breath in, squeeze your glutes and push energy through the legs by pointing your toes and really engaging the legs. Okay, from here we're going to come up with the left arm and push it to your hip, looking over your shoulder. And then you're going to come back up and go the other arm. You reach the arm up, reach it down to your hip, look over your shoulder, and then come back down. The legs and the core are acting as an anchor here. Legs are on, belly button is connected, and we're just going side to side with that arm reach, looking over the shoulder, keeping the hips on the mat nice and square. And every time you plant your palm down, push down through that palm and let it act as an anchor for you as well. And back. And let's do one more each side. Awesome. Letting that go, bring your hands under your forehead. Release all the tension out of your body and bring your legs zipping together. So as close together as you feel comfortable with. The upper body just stays the same. The abdominals are going to lift up a little. Let's squeeze those inner thighs like you're trying to glue your legs together. We're going to exhale, hover both legs up. So they come up like one unit. Inhale, open them slightly. Keep them open. Exhale, lower to the mat. And inhale, zip them back together, squeezing those inner thighs like crazy. Exhale, hover the legs up, both come up together. Inhale, open the legs, keep reaching through the legs. Exhale, lower them while they're still open. And inhale, zip them back together, find those inner thighs. Exhale, hover the legs. Inhale, open them, keep reaching, keep reaching. Exhale, they go down to the mat. And inhale, squeeze them together. One more this direction, squeeze it up, hover. And inhale, open, keep that engagement in the legs. Exhale, lower them to touch. And inhale, squeeze. Now pause there, keep that squeeze on. Let's exhale, open the legs here. Inhale, lift both legs to hover. Exhale, squeeze them together, inner thighs. Inhale, lower to touch the floor. They're zipped together. They start together here. Exhale, open them, reach. Inhale, hover them up. They're wide. Exhale, squeeze, 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 inner thighs. And inhale, lower. Two more this direction. Exhale, open them up as they're low. Inhale, hover them up wide. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze together. And lower down. Last one. Exhale, open, keep reaching. So much energy in the legs here. And inhale, they float up. Exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And inhale, lower. Nice work. Let that go. Release all the tension out of your legs. We're going to come up to a full breaststroke here. Arms are going to come planted at your side, out square like a cactus arm. Taking a big breath in, legs turn on. Abdominals are on, glutes are squeezing, and let's hover the upper body. So bring the upper body up, head and shoulders lift just a little bit, kind of like a baby cobra, but your eyes stay down. Let's float our arms. We're going to dive down on the exhale. Arms go overhead, dive like you're diving into a pool. Inhale, sweep the arms around to your side, bend the elbows. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, sweep around, lift the chest. Exhale, dive. Inhale, pull to your side, bend the elbows. Exhale, down. Now check in, are your legs still with you? Are your abdominals lifting? If not, make sure you turn them on. Pull the arms through. 3 more, dive. And pull, bend the elbows and dive. And leaving it there, arms come to your side, lower. When you're ready, you're gonna push all the way through to your shell. It's gonna feel so good to come out of that extension. Let your thighs go wide. Take some deep breaths. I'm just checking out my time here. All right, we're almost there, you guys. Let's allow some space to come into our lower backs with this stretch. Can you just gently push your tailbone towards your heels? Breathe deeply into your lower back. And then let's come to all fours. Hands are right under shoulders, knees are under hips. Taking a big breath in, let's tuck the toes under and make your way to downward dog. Pushing up to your downward dog. Set yourself up nice and strong. Pinky fingers are pushing into the mat. Lift your sit bones up to the ceiling. Pull those abdominals right up. We're hanging out here for a minute. Let's pedal the feet. Backs of the legs, backs of the calves. Feels so good. Allow a little tension to come out of your neck and shoulders. Keep pushing the floor away. And think about your underarm muscles in this position. We're going to pause there with the pedaling. Let your feet just be neutral. Lift your right leg and place it down. Lifting the left leg. Exhale. Inhale down. We're just alternating side to side. Your hips and your abdominals are staying the exact same shape here. We want to keep the leg parallel. The kneecap faces forward. Nice job. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, keep everything on. 2, and last one. Let's bend the knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Take a second here in this nice forward fold. Keep your knees bent. And then ragdoll when you're ready. Really, really slow. Coming back up to standing and rolling your shoulders. Let's step the right leg forward. We're coming into our stretches now. Keep your hips square. Step the right leg forward. So we're back to kind of like a warrior position or a lunge. And let's bring the arms up and reach the chest forward. Reaching that back leg back, hopefully getting a nice stretch through that back hip. And if you're not getting anything at all, clasp your fingers together and come into a slight side bend. Reaching that leg back behind you. Enjoying the openness on the front of the hip. Awesome. And let's step forward and switch it up. So now the right leg is behind you. Start with the straight on. Reach up. Reach the back leg back and the chest goes to the ceiling. Stay connected in your abdominals. And then let's clasp the fingers going into a very slight side bend. You're side bending away from the back leg. Awesome. One more breath there, standing tall. We're going to take our hands. If you have something to hold on to, great. If not, practice your balance. We're going to take ourselves into a quad stretch. Squeeze this shoulder blade back, opening the chest on the same side. And maybe we bring that knee behind us just an inch. And let's switch up, other side. So you kind of get a 2-for-1 here with the shoulder. Open that shoulder. And then when you're ready, drag the knee back 1 inch or 2. Awesome. All right, coming back to our center. To finish, we're just going to go back to those scooping arm flowy squats. Let's come down. We're going to scoop our arms, come up. We're just flushing out our system after all that work. And one more. And come to hands at heart center. You guys are all finished. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day. I hope you felt a good leg workout there, and I will see you next week. All right, bye guys. Thank you.